There's one. Oh, good fish. Now we're snagged. Oh, that's a fish. That is. I tried to get him off like it's a snag. This feels very big. Oh, it's a freaking giant. So I just tried to show in my videos. Another one. Yep. That's a very big fish. Oh my. We're heading out. Gonna catch some smallies. Hopefully. We're going off-roading. This is gonna be the hard part. Don't break your neck. Oh, almost went down already. Almost went down again. Get on here and take a look. Apparently there used to be a bridge or something here. Something. Will they be here? I don't know. I really don't want to break my rod by sliding. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. I think it'd be much easier without the leaves. I'm gonna try the new rod today. It did me good the other day. We got my other color of tube on right now. It's like a brown copper flake and gold flake. Give her a little bit of scent. I don't know what weight we have in here. Hopefully it's a 3/16, so it's probably a quarter. We are gonna fish this very slow. Very sensitive rod, I'll tell you that. Very light. That was a bite. They instantly dropped that. There's one. Oh, good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, this is a good fish. One bit it. What is that, my second cast? My first cast. This is a good fish. This is a good fish. I can't even talk. This might be a giant. He feels very big. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. Oh, he's a real good one. Oh, I can't really get to him. It's not as big as I thought, but that is a very good fish. We had a bite just before that. That did not take long. Okay, that's probably a good 16. That did not take long at all. Happy with that. This setup is a little bendier, so it had me thinking he was going to be a giant. And he's very heavy. That's a very thick fish. All right, see you, bud. Bye. Anyways, a fish bit that right before that happened, and swing and a miss. I felt nothing. Some of these fish right now are, I don't know how to explain it. They're not eating things. They're just attacking it. Like, they're not trying to inhale it. It's been happening the last few days, and you'll have that sometimes. Now we're snagged. Oh, that's a fish. That is. I tried to get him off like it's a snag. Oh my god, it's another big one. I thought it was a freaking snag. I was popping my line and everything. You're kidding me. This feels very big. Oh, it's a freaking giant. It's a freaking giant. It's a giant. Okay, he's not a giant, but he's a freaking giant. Oh, that is my second cast. Okay, he's big. Yeah, he's big. He's very big. That's a very good fish. Very good fish. Oh, that's a 17. That's a 17 on my tube. All right, we're gonna get the scale out. Measure this guy. Real quick though. Got that tube came right out. Here's what we're gonna do. So this is what it would look like, taking like a selfie. Kinda. I'm stretching my arm out as far as I can, showing you the fish. Farther in, the bigger he looks, right? Good fish. Well, There's a lot of people out there that really, how do I explain this? They love to say, I caught a 4-pounder, I caught a 3-pounder, I caught a 20. This is a good fish, but I'm betting you it might be a 17. It's probably a 16 and a half. Mouth closed. It's a 17, right? You can see that, 17. Now, 17 should weigh roughly 2.5, 2 1/4 sometimes. This time of year, probably 2.5. And so we're gonna test that and see. Let's give him a dunk in the water real quick. Get his gills wet. And then we're gonna turn this on. Just for knowledge, we're gonna see what he weighs. We're in the fall, so should weigh more than usual. There we go, 2.6. 2.6, 2.5, he's pissed. 2.6, it's not gonna lock, but 2.6. Like I said, pretty much 2.5 pounds. This year, this time of year, they're gonna weigh a little bit more as a very good fish. See you, bud. Oh, he's pissed. There he goes. All right, we're on him. We're on him. Yeah, I have seen many people catch fish, and I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. I'm really not. But I have seen a lot of people catch much smaller fish and call them 3-pounders, and that guy wasn't even a 3-pounder. 17, 2.5. 18s are usually 3, 19s usually 3.5 to 4, depending. But after that point, whether it's 18, 19, 20, 21, you have no idea. It could be a 3.5 all the way up to like a 4.5, 5. I personally have not seen anything bigger than Mike's fish, which was a 4.65 or 4.7. I can't believe I tried to get the hook out of that fish's mouth. That was not a snag. You know, I'm in the position of trying to catch big fish, and I think I do a good job at that. Not great. There's people that catch bigger fish than me, for sure. But the thing is, there's a big difference from catching bigger fish than me or saying you're catching bigger fish than me. It's like an epidemic, honestly. I didn't even know it was that bad until I got into doing what I'm doing. And over time, people show me pictures, or I'll be with somebody and they'll say they caught, hey, look at this, it's giant. And I go up to them like, and I can't bring myself to say, dude, that's not big, that's like a 15. Because everyone's big is relevant to them and what they've been through. Especially with kids, you want to get them pumped up. You want them to know it's a good fish, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to lie to them, you know. But I can't be the one to say, listen, dude, that's not a 5-pounder, that's like a 2-pounder. So I just try to show in my videos, another one, what exactly we're looking at. Just another big one, another big one, another big one. He was stuck in a rock for a second too. We're gonna have to check this line after this. Good, that's a really good fish too. Oh my, you're kidding me, you're kidding me. What is that? Okay, that's a 16, maybe a 15.5. That's probably a 16. Whew, they love this tube, dude. They love it. They love the tube. Sometimes they're a pain to get unhooked, you know. There we go. See, that's probably a 16 or so. And he's probably right at 2 pounds. So let's just see. Oh, she's still on from the last one. Zero it out. .03. So that is probably a 16. We'll check that real quick. Just because we right here, we basically got it all out. Okay, well, 16. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's a 16. I'm in a weird rocky place. So right there, it works out like that most of the time. See you, bud. Get him back quick. Water's cold. The water's colder than I thought it would be. So that is just proving my point. I wonder to myself, is this just like an ego thing where somebody catches a 2-pounder, they call it a 3 because, well, of course, it sounds way cooler to say I caught a 3-pounder. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You can only do that so long before like you believe it yourself, and you end up fishing with some guys or something. You hold up something, you look at this 3-pounder, and you're holding like a 15. So lying doesn't get you anywhere in my book. I understand thinking that you caught something bigger than it is. I've done that many, many times. So it's understandable. So me having a mathematical mind, of course, is trying to figure out where this is coming from. Is it because people are using tape measures? Because a tape measure will add the girth into the measurement? Hey, it looks like 17. That's 17 and a quarter.
Yeah, 17 and a quarter.
Oh.
This is what they do. They put their finger like that and they go,
John, look at that.
look how little my head is.
38. Let's just see.
Female.
So if I was to measure with tape, that would be an 18. I would have called it an 18.
Alrighty, girl.
Or is it an ego thing? I think most of it's ego. I'm in a position where it is, honestly, it is not going to help me by saying that this fish is bigger than what it is. A lot of people do that. The people that go fishing and have social media that just use Facebook, Instagram, they just, that's another one, big hit. Oh, he just came off, he was big. That was a big fish. And I'm in a snag. A lot of those people seem to fake things. Got it out. Because you can easily hide that. I make videos, like actual videos, so you get to see what I'm doing the whole time. It would be really hard to fake what I'm doing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks pretty bad. That was a very good fish. We might need to get a new tube. I don't know. We'll try it. This is made with the softer material I have. I didn't get a chance to make this color out of the tougher plastic that I have. Yeah, I think a lot of people that just do pictures are apt to exaggeration because you can fake a picture real easy. Yeah, I'm not here to dog on no one or anything like that. All I'm trying to say is sometimes the people that like to exaggerate or even lie, knowing that it's not what they think, sometimes it feels like it takes away from what I'm doing. Because, you know, you go and have a genuine conversation with somebody and start talking fish stories and kind of like, oh yeah, I caught this guy, I caught that guy. Oh, this was a 21. I caught this was a 20. I'm not saying I'm the best fisherman because I'm definitely not. But what I'm saying is a lot of people that show me this stuff are not catching what they say they're catching. Because like I said, it's like an epidemic of everyone thinking what they're catching is bigger than what it actually is. I'm not trying to call anyone out or anything like that. I'm just saying part of me feels like it takes away from what I'm doing, because here I am being as truthful and honest as I can, and I am at the realization that 19s are about the biggest fish you're going to catch. And there are some 20s, there's some 21s, but they're extremely rare. Extremely rare. That sucks so bad that fish came off. That was going to be a giant. And they all been big, but that one felt especially big. It is very snaggy in this location. I mean, terribly snaggy. Like almost borderline, I don't want to fish here. And this spiral tube is helping me make it possible, but it is still getting snagged sometimes. All right, we gotta break it. There it goes. I don't know, why did I start talking about sizes of fish and things? I don't know. But like I said, when the people who are constantly saying, oh, I caught 620s. I caught a 20 just the other day. I caught this 20. I caught the... You're like taken away from like people who are being truthful, is what I'm trying to say. Everyone joins in, it seems like, with, oh yeah, I caught a 22. And oh yeah, this is a 20. That's a 20. That's a 5-pounder. When I come up and I actually caught a 20, they're like, oh yeah, they're in there. There's tons of them. There's all kinds of 20. No, there's not. There's really not. And if there is, and I'm wrong, and someone out there has a whole bunch of pictures of 20s on a board from here, I would love to see it, because it ain't happening to me. We got a odd color on. It's like a pink, purple, blue. supposed to be a smash berry, and I had a little bit of blue flake to it. It looks pretty nice. Oh, damn. It's a good thing I know the guy that makes the hooks. And the tubes. Let's try this dark one. I don't know what to call it. I was going to call it smoked goose turd because I have a goose turd color, and then I changed it with some stuff and put a little black in it, and it makes it really nice. All right, let's try not to snag this one. I also believe when you have a fish like that that gets hooked and then comes off in the hole, it will shut down that hole. I believe fish put off some kind of pheromone when that happens, stressed out. They're like, "Ooh, something's going on, and then they, dude. Now my leader's real short. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, after that giant, nothing's been happening. Once that big one gets spooked or pissed off, it's game over. I don't understand why this is being so bad. There's a tree out there or something, because it just snags every cast. I mean, at least I'm getting it back sometimes, but it opens up the hook. You close it a little bit. Is that a fish? That is the tiniest fish in the world. I thought I had a leaf. It's a rock bass. How did you eat that giant tube? Holy crap, rock bass. All right. I haven't caught one of you in forever. See you, bud. I'm just so confused. Yep. That's a very big fish. Very big fish. I hook set the crap out of this fish. It feels like it's in something. This has to be a drum. It's just cruising. This has to be a drum. It's not coming up. It's just slowly moving. What is this? It's gotta be a drum. There's nothing, and no head shakes or nothing. It's just swimming. It's big, whatever it is. It's very big. It has to be a drum, right? Where's my glasses at? I can't see nothing. Big walleye. I mean, massive. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That is the biggest walleye in my life. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's like a 30-inch walleye. Oh my god. Oh my. Yep, we're boarding this and weighing it. This is the biggest walleye. I mean, I don't think it beats Mike's, but it is freaking massive. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. We got it out. Board. Board and then scale. Board, scale. I'm freaking out. Oh, I'm freaking out. Oh. Oh, I'm freaking out. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit. That's a 30. That's a 30. I don't know why he's bleeding. That's a 30. It's a 30-inch walleye. Biggest walleye I've ever caught. We're gonna get him back in the water real quick on the scale. Get it zeroed out and on. 0. $10.6. 10.6. Okay. I didn't get it in a gill. I don't know why he's bleeding like that. Okay. There we go. PB walleye. Giant. 30-inch. 10.6 pounds. Absolute monster. Look at the head on that thing. All right. Let's get him back. Get him back. Get him back. 30 incher. 30 incher. Okay. Okay. Unhooked. He's unhooked. Let's get him turned around. Biggin. Biggin. Look at that. All right, bud. You good? There you go. There you go. I am shaking. That is a freaking monster. Monster. I still see him. Oh, giant. I've been waiting for a giant walleye like that for so long. Giant. He choked that thing. I'm still shaking. What a monster. We missed a giant. We just caught a giant. Holy crap. You know, most people around here would have kept that thing. I'm not keeping that. It's going back. It's going back and hopefully making more babies and getting even more big ones in here. Maybe that's the wrong way to think, but I would rather see a monster like that go back. That is a female. That is a egg-laying machine. And I think those fish deserve to go back. It's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm not gonna knock somebody for keeping a fish. I'm not gonna knock somebody for thinking a fish is bigger than what it was. It's just my opinion. I like to see big fish get put back. That is such a small bait for that fish. And he vacuumed that thing up. It went so freaking deep, it's unbelievable. It's on my tube I've been making. It's that smoked goose turd. I could call it goby. It is very close to a goby color. But this color just works, man. It looks great. It does. So I'm out here trying to do good, trying to sell some baits, trying to make something of this. And I would appreciate it if you guys would give those spiral tube hooks a try and then even buy a couple of my tubes. Now I don't know if my tubes will be up in time. I gotta get some more made to get them up, but they will be available soon. Can't say when. This stuff takes a long time, but as you can see, they work. The tube is something that's gonna work all the time, and I just personally think that spiral hook just does something. It helps prevent some snags. Here, of course, I've been snagging like crazy, but you can see what the bottom looks like. This is what I'm fishing, and I'm still getting this bait back a lot of the time. Unbelievable. You know, and again, as for saying when the water's low, I already heard somebody say, oh, it'd be like shooting fish in a barrel. I don't know, man. The water went from there to there. Look at where I'm at. There's so much water here. It is not like shooting fish in a barrel, okay? It's just not. That is wild that creatures like that exist in the river like that. Yeah, it's nice to have a camera on because I'm not taking time taking pictures. I just get screenshots off the video. Saves time, gets the fish back quicker, you know. That is definitely a walleye that a lot of people hunt for. I finally hit the 30-inch mark. My PB prior to that was a 27, and it's like a whole nother animal being 3 inches longer. On artificial too, by the way, okay? A lot of those guys catching this big walleye are catching them on creek jobs or suckers, whatever. There's all kind of different stuff people use. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying there's something to catching big fish on artificial. It's just that little extra level of skill needed to do so, in my opinion. That hook set on that fish though. Yep. Can't seem to catch anything else in here. They're on to me, is what it is. They're on to me. They told their buddies, hey, there's someone up there catching us. Don't eat anything. We probably would have caught more had that big one not got off, because that's when he warned the others, because he stayed in the hole with them. He knew something was up. He told the other ones. Fish in a barrel, huh? I don't think so.